Our second maniac is a favorite so far this year in terms of maniacal individuals in America. Ted Nugent claims that Democrats have raped and plundered Black America forever. Detroit-born Southern rocker Ted Nugent explained in his Wednesday column for conservative conspiracy website WorldNet Daily that in his view, African Americans should become Republican because Democrats have raped and plundered Black America forever. Indeed, the tapestry of Black America is rich and vibrant, Nugent wrote in a column outlining his thoughts on why Black people should be Republicans. I don't celebrate Black History Month. I celebrate it every day, as my very Black-inspired musical dreams could not have been successful were it not for Black Americans. Nugent is calling his 2013 tour Ted Nugent Black Power, apparently building on this theme that African Americans should become Republicans. It's an odd title to claim, considering Nugent wrote in another of his recent WND columns that he's tired of Jesse Jackson and Al Not So Sharpton appearing in the media and lisping their ebonic mumbo-jumbo about political matters. Regrettably, the study of modern Black history by future historians will not be bright or rich, he writes. I predict the fundamental blame for this will be laid at the feet of the Democratic Party. Richard, what do you think?
Well, I think we should note that the reason that he picked Ted Nugent Black Power Tour was because his original choice, Ted Nugent White Power Tour, was already taken by a different group.
By the Klan.
I mean, reading that actually reminds me of a scene from Django Unchained where they have like the KKK trying to go find Django. And they're like, when they're debating about whether or not they should wear the hoods, and he's like, "Well, my wife stayed up all night to make these effing hoods," and that just reminds me of Ted Nugent. This guy is absolutely, completely, and totally maniacal, and I personally find this Black Power tour to be rather not even borderline, rather just straight up and raw racist. And the fact that the week before you would call, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson mumbo jumbo just sort of speaks volumes to who Ted Nugent is. Have you
listened to Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton speak? Like, he mentions ebonics, which is a kind of charged word to begin with, but like they don't really speak in ghetto slang as Big L would say that.
No, I think beyond speaking in ghetto slang, I would go one further and say, who is Ted Nugent and why is he some sort of expert on
anything?
Except
Cat Scratch Fever.
And
I've never even heard of his songs before.
Cat Scratch Fever. Da-na-na-na. That's his best song.
It's his
most popular song.
Scat.
He used to wear a loincloth on stage and swing like Tarzan from a rope and stuff.
And sing, what's
Cat Scratch Fever.
Cat Scratch Fever.
My favorite Ted
Nugent people
Nugent
actually
moment.
Read his column? Huh?
What is it? WorldNet Daily? Crazy. It's all like, it's birthers and 9/11 truthers and End the Fed people and stuff like that. Like WorldNet Daily is a little out there even for the right. But
he is a column.
My favorite thing he ever did though was when he got mad at those CBS reporters last year during the election and said some very, very choice things to an off-camera producer that basically was like, "I'm gonna F you 9 ways to Sunday." I was like, that's a guy we need to be interviewing on the national nightly news because his opinion actually matters.